Latasha Harlins was a 15-year-old African-American girl who lived in Los Angeles, California. On March 16, 1991, Latasha entered a convenience store called Empire Liquor Market, owned by Soon Ja-do, a Korean woman. Latasha was there to buy a bottle of orange juice. While inside the store, a confrontation occurred between Latasha and Soon Ja-do. Do accused Latasha of trying to steal the juice, even though Latasha had the money in her hand to pay for it. A physical altercation ensued, during which Do grabbed Latasha's sweater and Latasha punched Do in self-defense. As Latasha attempted to leave, Soon Ja-do reached under the counter, grabbed a pistol, and fatally shot Latasha in the back of her head.
It depicts the last few moments of 15-year-old Latasha Harlins' life.
Store owner Soon Ja-do thought 15-year-old Latasha Harlins was going to steal some orange juice.
She had the money in her hand. You could see the money in the videotape. And the suspect grabbed the backpack, and there became a physical altercation over the backpack. And as our victim turned to walk away from the scene, the suspect raised a weapon and shot the victim in the back of the head.
Latasha was an A student, honor roll student. She got money every week for her allowance, so she did not have to steal orange juice.
Soon Ja-do was arrested and charged with voluntary manslaughter. The case went to trial, and the jury found Do guilty of voluntary manslaughter, which typically carries a maximum sentence of 16 years. However, in a controversial decision, the presiding judge, Joyce Carlin, sentenced Soon Ja-do to only 5 years probation, 400 hours of community service, and a $500 fine.
It is not a time for rhetoric, which serves no purpose other than to fuel the fire. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire that's already burning. It is my opinion that Mrs. Do is not a danger to the community and that she is not going to reoffend.
I know a criminal when I see one. I know a person who presents a danger to the community when I see one. When I don't, I treat that person as something other than that.
Judge Carlin cited Do's lack of prior criminal record and the belief that she was not a threat to the community. The light sentence sparked outrage within the Los Angeles community.
Somebody would care.
Stand up and see this insanity for exactly what it is. Black people once again being unjustly treated by this
street. Get him on the bank. Since we don't pick cotton anymore and cut sugar cane, our lives is not worth anything.
Many viewed it as another example of systematic racial injustice, especially considering the proximity to the beating of Rodney King by LAPD officers just a few days prior. The Latasha Harlins case, along with the Rodney King incident, contributed to the heightened tensions that eventually exploded into the 1992 Los Angeles riots after the acquittal of the officers involved in the King beating. Latasha's death remains a symbol of racial injustice and deep-seated tensions between African American and Korean communities at the time. Latasha Harlins' story has been memorialized in various forms, including poetry, music, and documentaries. Her case is often cited in discussions about racial inequality, police brutality, and the justice system in the United States. Rest in peace to Latasha Harlins.